What's up, you guys? This is Brett from the Team FPC, and today I'm going to be bringing you my deck for the month of April. It's a very unpopular deck, known as Darkworlds. I'm sure all of you hate it. Well, maybe not all of you hate it, but I think this deck, I personally don't like playing around with it. I feel like a dick. But the deck is really strong, I guess you could say. It's somewhat inconsistent. It can draw really bad hands. And it's very annoying to deal with grapha and a lot of the Dark World monsters because they plus so much, and you can make your opponent go negative, or you can make them just waste their resources trying to get rid of something that you can bring back pretty easily. Also, nice thing about this deck, probably the only thing I really like about it is that you can play Fabled, Raven, Trans Archfiend, and Tour Guide with the best effectiveness, I believe. Yeah, so get right into the deck profile and play 3 of the boss monster, grapha. Grapha is 2700, 3000 with gates of the field spell, whatever, on the field. You bounce a Dark World monster, and when he's sent to the grave, you get to pop a card. So he's pretty good. You bounce a monster, special summon him from the grave. I don't know if yeah. Then you play 3 snoww. Snoww is the Stratos / Dragoons / Searcher of the deck. Gets any Dark World card. Very broken. You get anything you really need. Discard outlets, gates, grapha, whatever. And then the other one that you play of 3 is broww. You don't really need these 9 Dark Worlds for the discard engine and stuff. He's the draw, he's the search power, and he's the big boss. All of them are very good cards. Brow's probably my favorite, just because he's not too broken. I mean, he is if you're using him with gates and stuff like that, but I mean, I like draw power, and any deck that has draw power can't be terrible. And Dark World is not, because you can actually run cards like Skill Drain and stuff. And the last of the Dark Worlds that you play is 2 silvaa. You play silvaa over beige because silvaa is a rank 5 and he's better in mirror matches and stuff like that. Then I'm playing Fabled Raven. Another great card is Trans Archfiend. Both cards help fix your hand. My problem is I tend to draw a lot of monsters somehow, and Raven really helps balance it all out. Then you play 2 Tour Guide. Tour Guide, of course, we all know what it does. It gets herself, or you can get broww, and you can either bounce for grapha, exceeds into leviair. There's so much you can do with Tour Guide. It's beautiful. That's it for the monsters. Believe you play 14, 15? Yeah, somewhere around there. Card destruction. If you get it, it's the nuts. It's very good. You play 3 gates to the underworld, or gates to the dark world. You discard a card, or no, you banish a dark world from your graveyard to discard a card from your hand, and then you draw 1 card. Yeah, forgot what it did for a second. Yep, I'm a loser. Whatever. Then you play 3 drag down. Without drag down, this deck would probably not be half as good. You get to look at your opponent's hand, and then you get to discard a card, so it's awesome. And then they get to do the same for you, which if you show them Dark World monsters, it doesn't really matter. I play 3 upstart goblins so I can get to my pieces faster. The extra 1,000 doesn't really do too much because 3 grapha is 9,000. If I can get to the graphas faster, I mean, that's all the more better. Then you play my favorite card, 3 Dark World Dealings. Basically, you combo this with broww, and you are winning in the drawing aspect of the game, I guess. Or you could combo it with snoww, or even grapha. It doesn't really matter. They're all good. Play 1 allure. I play allure because sometimes late game I will have a Dark World that I don't need, and allure help me get to my traps faster. I play a lot of traps in this build, and helps me thin out my deck and stop my opponent from doing stuff. Then you play the Holy Trinity, Dark Hole, Heavy, and Reborn. Great cards, of course. They're incredibly broken. Some of them should not be in the game, such as this one. Reborn, you suck, but I love you at the same time. And then for the traps, I play 2 bottomless because I like to stun my opponent. And bottomless is probably one of the best traps you could play this format. The ability to banish an opponent's monster on its summon is great. After that, I play 2 torrential. I don't really mind torrentialing a grapha or something like that if my opponent's going to gain advantage over me, because I can just get grapha back, it's no problem. Silvaa, if you do him, it's could be troublesome, but you could just banish him for gates and stuff, so yeah. As long as my opponent's doing worse than I am, I'm happy. Then I play 3 Reckless Greed. Reckless helps you get to your pieces a lot faster than upstart goblin does. The only downside is you don't get to draw, but I mean, with all the draw power you have in this deck already, you basically do all the drawing for you. And now the 2 cards in the deck that really help you compete against all the other decks, Deck Dev and Epidemic Virus. Yeah, basically, you can look them up. It's they don't really need to be self-explained unless you don't know. I'll give you a small close-up here. Just pause the video about there whenever it's clear, and pause the video for that one. Yep. Alright. I don't like to explain and go through all this stuff because I get a lot of comments on how I ramble, and I do ramble, but that's okay. Yep, that's it for the main deck. For the extra deck, basically all you really need to play is rank 5s and rank 8s and rank 3s. You could play synchros if you wanted to. I guess Stardust is really useful in this deck. Scrap Dragon's probably pretty good too. Yeah, that's it for the deck profile, you guys. Hope you all enjoyed it. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe to my channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Trying to do a deck profile about once a month, maybe twice a month if I feel up to it. These are going to be the last couple months I've been doing videos in my own house, or my mom's house, because I'll be moving out. Also moving to main campus. Can't wait. And I'll be able to play Yu-Gi-Oh a lot more. Go to tournaments, and yeah. So that's it, you guys. If you guys are interested in this video, check out my trade binder. It's my most recent video besides this one. You can make an offer and stuff I have, and basically lists all my wants. So yep, thank you for watching, and have a good one, guys. See ya.